Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. 1 year. 1 year has come and gone. Pretty happy about it. There we go. I trust everybody is doing good. There we go. There we go. 6 people watching. Thank you guys for coming up and hanging out with us here in the bullpen. There we go. We are up and running. There we go. Good. Can you guys hear me okay? Is everything good? Everything fine and dandy. Yeah, I am doing good. We got man, we already got that many people on. Thank you guys for coming out. Hope everybody is doing good. There we go. My StreamYard is down, so I had to convert to just using my YouTube stream. So on YouTube stream, you all know that we can't have no guests up, but that's okay. Next time, right? There we go. Okay, there we go, and here we go. whole bunch of buttons you got to push. But yeah, I am still here in the fabulous kingdom of Thailand. You know, there was this peckerhead. I think somebody called him that in our community. A peckerhead. Now, what is a peckerhead? Does anybody know? Can anybody give me a abbreviation? What is a peckerhead? But I think this is the same guy that emailed me, and he suggests that if he comes on my show, that he doesn't have to answer any revealing questions. And I go, well, what kind of questions you talking about? And he goes, about the court case, about Barry's case, and about Shaw's case. And I go, well, I don't really know that much about the case. And he said, well, they're all lies and everything. Is that the truth? Again, Barry is telling us one thing, and how much is he saying is actually true, or is it in denial? I mean, these are good questions, but he said he doesn't want to answer no questions, and if Jay comes up, he will leave. I go, man, why are you acting like a Peter B? I mean, when Roberto would come, then Peter B would dash out the door, and he started chuckling. So I think maybe he's intimidated by Jay. I don't know why. Don't know why he would be intimidated of Jay. I mean, that don't make sense. I mean, Jay is a man's man. I mean, everybody knows that. But I guess he's not used to being around real men like Biggie. I heard he was very intimidated being around Nico because I guess he likes to be with people his own size. That's kind of crazy, I think. But anyway, I said, well, if you feel like coming up, you could come up. I told him, don't wear any kind of like your woman's dress or anything. Don't do anything embarrassing. And he says, oh, he won't be on camera. So maybe he is gonna wear his woman's clothes. So I thought that was kind of funny. But again, he was chuckling, when he does that, like that feminine chuckle. So I think that's kind of hilarious that he is driven to be like kind of light on the feet. But I'm not holding that against him. I mean, I just said that I thought that was funny that he dresses in women's clothes. I think somebody said, I think it was the great Don C. said he likes to wear women's panties because they're easy to get clean compared to his own. When he accidentally pee or accidentally fart, and he has residue on his shorts. But I hope he's doing good. I mean, there's nothing wrong about being a cross dresser, except like on Halloween, everybody does it. We got Don C in the house. We got Van in the house. We got expat crapper in the house. Got tongue tied. What's going on, Van? We got the great Doug Williams is here. Oh, talk about great. I Captain Billy Jack called me up, and he is doing great. He is in Davao City, and he got hooked up with his longtime friend, and yeah, Captain Billy Jack is doing fabulous, and that's good. Had a wonderful dinner by myself, no alcohol. I had it was like a Filipino dish, but it's a Thai dish. I mean, because they eat the same kind of food. I had bamboo shoots, cut very thin, cooked with coconut milk, and I had a chicken that's already inside of the dish, and vegetables and everything. Except unlike Filipino food, Thai food, they make it a little bit more spicier. But they ask, "How do you like it? Do you like it spicy? Do you like it?" And I said, "The hotter the better," because I have no ulcers. I have no anxiety problems. Some people in the community that he's like an outcast. He can't eat spicy food because he has, what do you call it, ulcers, and it's not a laughing matter. We got the great Big E's in the house. Big E, I enjoyed your temple trip that you did over in Kuala Lumpur, and your lovely family doing the karaoke night. Again, watching Big E and watching how he takes care of his family. He will be. I mean, all families have little bit of hiccups. I mean, even the best families, and his family love him. They cherish him. But we have some people here that in our quote unquote community that's having daddy-daughter problems. you know, you know, if you talk bad about another person's family and another person's kids, it kind of tells us how you treated your daughter. And I doubt that her mom, her mom is the one that raised her, and that's why she can't stand you. Somebody emailed me that, and they told me that you never raised your daughter, and now she's having daddy daughter, and then you called the child welfare on your own daughter. That is like a new low. I mean, would you see Big E doing that? Or would you see Mick Fisher or Doug? Doug has a beautiful daughter going to MIT, or is it Texas A&M? But again, these people are even Don C. He has a beautiful family and good wife, and his kids are doing good. So again, and my daughters are doing good, and both my sons are doing good. Why is it that this grumpy old person is having not good family ties? Does anybody have a answer for that? Leave it in the comments. Leave it in the comments. Because again, there are people out there that treat other people really bad, and that's just a reflection on how his family life was. I bet you that he walked out on her. And now he's saying, oh, I was the father of the year. I did this. I did that. Please, this is us you're talking to. We known you for how many years? And now you're telling us that you are like a father of the year and you're a pillar of our community. Please. You are one of the most, unlike Peter V was a better person than you. And he was well liked to most of us. But this grumpy person that would dog another man's family, that's kind of like, well, it's not a new low, because again, he's been that way he has, somebody told me this, he has parental problems. Like mommy, daddy, they didn't love him. They loved his brother because he was the firstborn and he wanted the runt of the litter. And I go, I can't understand that, because we all came from loving families, all of us. But there's one person, he can't handle rejection. Nobody gives a rat ass what the orange man says. That wasn't me. I did not. I'm just saying, quote, unquote. Okay, that's all. I am not making anything up. These are comments that people are leaving. So they know you very well. And it's just very comical on how you treat people. Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. And you treat people so bad. Even poor Gilda and her kids, they pray to Almighty Buddha that you will hurry up and get out. That's what somebody told me, and you got to believe what they say. And the great flying circus, he's doing just fine. And I know he can do circles around you. If I can do circles around you, he can do it. So I want to give a shout out to Flying Circus. Got Maximus in the house. Yeah. I'm doing very good. Today is the 8th. No, today's the 9th, and this is the time that I left Alaska. 30 hours it took from Alaska, Seattle to Korea to Bangkok, and then that's when I hooked up with the great Big E. He's been very inspirational to me, giving me a lot of good advice and all this good stuff. Same with Don C's been giving me good advice. Captain Billy Jack, Doug Williams. So there's a lot of people. How many good advice have you ever gotten? Well, besides your daddy saying, "Get the hell out." Oh. But yeah, you guys, thank you guys for coming. Thanks for hanging out with us here. We have 33 people here in the bullpen. I mean, some people, some people don't even have those kind of numbers. The other day, we had these very, very good viewers that gave me $188. I mean that's unheard of. I mean, I never see Frank get any money. I mean, even when he was like panhandling on the corner, asking if anybody wanted to look at his woman's panties. Well, he's wearing the panties, but you know. So I think that's very, very comical that a person like him will complain. There's the captain right there. I was just talking about you, Captain Billy Jack, saying that you gave me a call this morning and telling me what's going on and all the good things in your life. We got Bruce Davis is here. I mean, there's a whole bunch of good people that is in our community. I had the privilege to hang out with Captain Billy Jack, and man, whole bunch of countries. I mean, and he's been very supportive, just like Big E, just like Don C, just like Doug, Steve, Havoc Master, my buddy Pennsylvania Trucker. I'm just curious. Between you and me, Frank, who gives a shit about you? Don't say your doggy. Your doggy don't count. Smash that like button, boys and girls. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. Today is a good day because, well, one, nobody throws shit in my face 24 hours. But yeah, we got a lot of good people that's hanging out today, of all places. I would love to invite the old guy, the snooty guy, Mr. Hateful. I would love to see him come up. But see, last time, remember Big E was telling me last time he was touching himself and the camera caught it and he was touching himself. You can't have those kind of people on your show, because and then he'll probably call the YouTube police and saying that somebody was touching themselves on the camera and it was captured. Because he is the kind of person that will call the cops on himself. He did it to his daughter. He did it to his daughter. He called up child welfare or the child police, and they had to do an investigation. He called the cops on my good buddy Roberto. I mean, the guy is nothing but a tattletale all of his life. Because, well, again, he is only like, well, again, this is him. This is Barry. I mean, I mean, and somebody said he was abused. Is that where he gets his fashion design? Because he was wearing dresses when he was a little kid, like his mom, his aunt, and his sister. They all put like little dresses on him. You behave, or we're gonna put another dress on you. And then he started acting like an idiot because he want to try on his sister's clothes. I mean, that's not normal, is it? I mean, I don't know if it's normal. I mean, I never had abuse, mental, physical, or sexual. And from what I understand, he carried a grudge all his life. And I guess he asked his daughter if he could wear like her panties, and she got upset at it. And now he's he's having daughter problems. And somebody said she told him to f off. What kind of daughter would do that? Oh, Frank's daughter. Oh my goodness! I asked a stupid question because my daughters they call me up and wish me happy birthday. They wish me happy Father's Day. They wish me Merry Christmas. And my sons. Matter of fact, I flew. Uh, I was gonna have Big E um, pick me. Said like buy me a ticket from Kentucky all the way to here, but I went and see. I bought my own ticket to Alaska and spent some quality time with my sons. Call me silly, call me silly. But I mean, like I said, there are people out there that do not have a perfect life. And then he says, Yoda's kids, all what, 18 of them, they love him and respect him. Ah, he is delusional. What? Why would he say lies like that? They don't. They don't. They. He is not high on the food chain in that family. I mean that's nothing to be proud of. I mean that people don't like you, but again, you would have to be liked and everything, but you can do and have a good life. My own opinion, of course, but it's not my opinion. I mean, people send me pictures, they send me information, they call me up and they tell me what kind of person he really is. And I go, well, we all pretty much know what kind of person he is because he's not a very good, nice person. But again, everybody knows this. I mean, whoever this one guy, he's a new subscriber. He was on Frank's channel, and then Frank said, "Go over to my channel because well, his channel is like a dying channel." And people went over there, and he told me, "No wonder why people watch and do things on your show because you're a likable person." And then he said, compared to this guy, he's a pile of. Frank has to pick up his dog messes, like the dog poops in the house, poop outside. So Frank has to deal with that kind of stuff. But again, we are talking about probably the most hated person in our community. But I hope everybody is just having a peachy day. I am killing it. I am killing it, Frank. Frank, you know how many views I have on my channel? I know you want to know. I mean, I'm not making it up. It's right here. 12,000 views in 1 month. 12,000, 12,700 views in 1 month. Watch time, 1,000. How much money I make? 186. I thought it was 188. Oh, it tells you right here. I'm not lying. Never need to lie. Never need to lie. Because the proof is here, telling you, good people. And I am telling you, good people, thank you for helping my channel out by watching my videos. Thank you for hitting the like button. And also, thank you for the super chat. And also, there are a lot of you that give me PayPal. So again, I thank you for all of your participation. You really know who your friends are by what they say and what they do behind your back or in front of you, you know. And look at all the comments all these people are doing. So I mean, a lot. I mean, they got to be halfway right. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But again, when you're a bad person and you treat people poorly, this is what you get. He did have a show on earlier, somebody told me, and I went to go check it out, and he already turned it off. He turned it off. I don't understand. Why would he turn it off? Because everybody went to my show. He's watching my show. Miss Pennyman. But yeah, Frank, I'm sorry that you was abused when you were young. I'm sorry that your family members didn't treat you like the man that you are today. Oh my God. I just can't believe that they held you back. But again, when you have a size problem, you know, that you buy your clothes at Junior City. Oh, fuck. When you was in the U.S., did you go shopping at Toys R Us? Because I know they got like a clothesline. Because that's where we went with my sons in Alaska. And I was just curious. Do you still buy your clothes at the kids department? I promise Don C won't laugh. But again, you guys, having a great day. I am killing it. You know, my attitude is up there. Everything is falling into place. Falling into place. This YouTube pay period is going to be another $200 check. My Alaska check is always good, and my Social Security check is doing very well. I am killing it, baby. I am killing it. But again, you guys, thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. I had a subscriber send me a Peter B. And Peter B is talking to he's in a cafe, and he's with a subscriber, and Peter looks good. Matter of fact, There we go. There we go. And there it is. Let me see. Let me bring
One
up.
of the subs, and we're just hanging out, checking out, having talks, and enjoying the time. And what are you up to today? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll get back to you. And so I'm just going to try and prolong this video to get it out to a minute because we don't have anything else to really talk about. No, but anyways, good morning, and I hope everything's going good for you guys. And that's that. I guess this is it. See ya. Take care.
He's looking better than you. Isn't that just crazy? He is killing it. You know, we have good people out there that give you and passes on all these good things going on. I'm happy that Peter B is doing good. I'm happy all of you are here doing good. Does he still have a channel? I don't know. You could probably Google his name, Peter Bendiva. But Don, I don't know. I could look it up though. I have him on my Facebook. I'll come back to you because that's what we do. You know, when somebody wants something, be the first to help out. You know, be the first to help out. I know he would say, "What's in it for me?" You know, that's what he would say. He would say, "What's in it for me?" Hey, Gilda, when he gets kicked out of the Philippines, go through his suitcase and make sure he's not taking like your panties, your daughter's panties. Make sure he's not taking anything of value, okay? Like I said, and make sure he don't give like the kids like a big hug, you know, like one of those Joe Biden moments. He gives him and he starts, you know, touching and stuff. don't let like a long hug, especially like your daughter or your younger boys, because you don't want them to be groped or nothing. Got to think about that kind of stuff because again, he called up and he asked if he could come up on my show and not show his face because he want to tell me what's going on. And I just said, man, that's kind of like, and you know, and then he goes, Kevin, do you having any problems getting it up? Because then he goes, well, I said, why do you ask? He goes, well, I have a problem, and I figured you have a problem. I go, I got no problem, and he goes, well, why? Because you're old, and I have a problem. I need to take some kind of pill and eat some kind of food, but I could get it because he says guilt is not making it anymore, like making it hard. So he needs like a chemical something. And he thought I knew like what he could get. And I said, oh, buddy, I don't know. I don't have that kind of problem. But yeah, he always asking about about having like a sexual arousement and stuff. Somebody's calling. Just a moment. Lo and behold, somebody called me up and given me more information. I just said, what the hell? I go, what the hell? I mean, I know I got a very good loving channel that gives everybody good information and entertainment. I can't have nobody come up right now. My StreamYard expired, and I had to wait until the 11th, and then it will be reactivated. So, because see, you only allowed so many hours on StreamYard. You know, if the old man had StreamYard, he'll be done within like a half a month because he just talks over and over in the same blah 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 for hours. Like how many shows he does a day? 4, and he says he got a life. Please. I said, please, who is he kidding? He don't go out of the house. Except if Gilda says, I'm leaving, he runs and gets out of his, yellow stained panties and hurry up and get dressed. And Gilda says, are you serious? You're wearing lipstick. And he wipes it off. And now he get looking like he got rouge or blush all over his face. It's just very funny. Don't forget, boys and girls, this is only entertainment purposes only, because we are all entertainers. Like look at Big E and how much he entertains us with his family and everything. I mean, like I said, the man is truly blessed for being with his family, and his family don't have any mental or emotional problems. You know what I mean, Frank, right? Yeah, you do. Frank's going, not me. He's in his bathroom talking to himself. But again, entertainment purposes, you guys. Because that's what we do, you know what I mean? We are here to please our audience. So again, you guys, thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us. We're having an excellent day. Excellent day. So I am glad all of you good people out here, you all killing it. Oh, again, hit that like button, boys and girls. And if you feel like it, hit that super chat button, the one with the $sign. And let's make Frank great again. That's our man of a man slogan. He's just mad because he couldn't think that up. But yeah, you guys, get up, go take a shower, fix your hair. Thank your lovely missus for helping you out, taking care of you. And just don't worry, be happy. Had an excellent day today. Went out for my walk, did my steps, and had two wonderful meals today. One at lunchtime and one at 6:30. And I'm just having a great day. Having a great day. This country is nothing without Bama. Well, you got that pretty much true. I mean, Bama is, you know, Bama did have problems, but not half the problems as the man that likes to wear panties. But can you imagine? Can you imagine how angry she would be, or if you're a woman and you were wearing her panties, her brand new ones? I mean, the one that cost $50, $100. You know, can you imagine that? Shit, no wonder where all of his money goes. Besides the court case, buying panties and bras, and Viagra. Do you need a prescription, Frank? When you go to the pharmacist, do you need a prescription by Viagra? Well, you're so cheap, you probably get that generic kind. Yes, very, very, very funny. There we go. I'm having on my phone, I'm having commercials popping up. Just like popcorn. And I haven't even monetized this show yet, and I'm having commercials popping up. Isn't life wonderful, Frank? How much have you lost since you've been on YouTube? With the court cases, the flop with the house in Hawaii and everything, the murder of your brother, of the neglect that you gave him because you want to teach him a lesson. Because people know this, and they brought it to my attention that your brother passed away from neglect, and he was under your supervision, and you dropped the ball. You dropped the ball, just like you dropped the ball with your daughter. I mean, it doesn't sound nice. I mean, I apologize for being abrupt like this, but you dropped the ball. Did he really lose 40K? Oh, fuck. Like I said, there's a sap. There's a sucker all the time being born. And he must be like reincarnation, because he's always messing up with money. Trying to sue somebody, trying to sue this, trying to sue that, but you don't have to work. That's why you have a little pension. That is kind of funny. Steve, I think that is true. I mean, well, who's going to give him investment tips? I mean, Captain Billy Jack, he has bitcoins, a lot of them. Jay has bitcoins. Big E has bitcoins. All these successful people, they have another income and everything. Wow. A pizza place, huh? Really? To Manila. It's okay, buddy. It's okay that you was a failure as a husband. You was a failure as a father. You're a failure to be a lover. And now look at you. You are going downhill, and your health is going downhill. And all we are doing is giggling a little bit because, I mean, you act like you're a big man, but you're only 5'2". Guild is taller than you. Well, Guild is taller than Barry too. When she stepped in and tried to intervene, and you walked away with your tail between your legs? Again, it's not a laughing matter. Oh, Frank, I got 31 people here watching. Somebody just told me check my PayPal. Isn't that a bitch? Huh? Seriously, Frank. When was the last time you checked your PayPal? Oh my God. Life is a bed of roses, baby. Just a bed of roses. I mean, I know you're jealous of Big E and his family, so that's why you try to make his family look bad. Well, you're never gonna make his family look bad. You know, his family love him. They go on trips. They go to these exotic countries and cities. Where did you ever take your daughter besides in the bedroom? That's what somebody told me. That's not me saying that. That's what somebody told me, and I'm just asking. I like Pattaya. Yeah, Frank, come on over. Jump on a plane and come on over. Don C would, oh man, all the shit. You know, Don C's like maybe 2 or 3 inches taller than I am. And I know Don C will greet you with open arms. Well, you have to take away that little mace can that you have. I mean, I don't think you can bring that on the airplane. But yeah, Don C would love to see you. Big E would love to see you. And Mick Fisher and Nico, you know, these pillars of our community, they all would love to see you. What is this? Frank does not have PayPal. Oh. Oh man. And you know why he wears women's panties? Because his little wiener can fit in that little space. You know, because remember the last time he was touching himself and he was caught on camera, he was wearing women's panties, and that's how he could open it up because of that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, don't people go to jail for that kind of behavior, or they put you in a loony house? Well, you know, I believe Bama deserves to get helped, no matter how. And his beautiful fiance, you guys help her out also for any legal problems that come up. So somebody told me that he's going to get hit with another legal paperwork coming up soon. This man, this giant of a man, saying that the courts will handle it. I like that. Isn't that music? I mean, that's what you call karma. Is when the legal system they will tell you, thank you for the information, and we'll get back to you. You know? So look at some more charges coming up, Missy. Did I say Missy or did I say sissy? Well, he's been a sissy all his life. I mean, from when his auntie and his mama would dress him up in female little female girl clothes. But you know, because most adults got like a GI Joe when they were kids. I bet you he played with a Barbie, and he didn't want to be Ken. He wanted to be a Barbie. That's what I hear. That's what people message me by, and they drop messages telling me about his colorful background. So again, you guys, be careful out there, because again, there's a lot of sick people, and you don't know that they can snap, especially if they are taking like big pharmaceutical drugs to control themselves and everything. I mean, what was that? He was like the Xanax king, and then he's saying that he's not on it no more. Please, he's not on it no more, and he's not on it no less either. I mean, how could you let people know that you're on this kind of stuff? I mean, are you proud that you have to be reliant on this kind of pharmaceutical stuff? Just asking. I mean, just people want to know, because you are supposed to be like a man's man. Well, really, a Susie Q. maybe. Well, heck, you let's see your fingers next time. I want to see if you got fingernail polish on your, because I know I have seen you when you have when the camera gets turned on accidentally and you have eyeshadow and eyeliner on. That's kind of embarrassing. But yeah, old Nancy Drew. I bet you got some fashion tips from her. I bet. I know you did. Again, we have the legendary Richard in the house. Richard Lee Rogers. This is another. He got sons and daughters, and he takes, they're in university and stuff, and he has a good family relationship in his backyard, and he's married to a beautiful Filipino. I mean, what's going on, Frankie baby? How come your life sucks compared to all these good people? I don't understand. I do not understand why the community pisses on you. Well, if you close your mouth, you won't get pissed on your face, but I mean, well, you know about pee because you pee on yourself. I mean, the drip, drip, drip. But yeah, I apologize for telling people that you like golden showers, but telling your ex-wife that for her to pee on you, and you're laying underneath the coffee table and you can see the pee, that's. I mean, I don't understand, Frank. Why do you act that way? Huh? And don't blame your childhood. Everybody doesn't have a Leave It to Beaver childhood, okay? But again, all entertainment, boys and girls. This is all nothing but entertainment. I'm just happy that you are all out there. Smash that like button. Hit that super chat button. Just to wait. Did I say 86? 86, 88, 89. 30 more dollars, and I will have 200, Frank. Come on, buddy. Dig deep into your panties and break out a couple of those centavos. Give me some of your love, Frank. Oh my God, I am killing it. We got 27 people, still more than you have, Frank, watching on your channel at any given moment. Do your viewers really hate you that much? Of course they do. You was on for 58 minutes and you had to walk away. You had to walk away of shame. And now people know that you are like kind of light on your feet. But I mean, I'm not telling everybody this. You know, this is what is the truth and nothing but the truth. I mean, you want to hear a channel that has the truth coming out all the time is the great E.T. and his channel. His channel is almost like a 24-hour news channel, enlightening us on what's going on all over the world. Because again, E.T. is a worldly person. And we appreciate all the good advice that these people give us throughout our community. Yeah. The great Don C making these videos and Popeye and his information. All of these people are like pillars in our own individual lives. I am, what is it? I am Big Buddy. You are my big buddy. Well, we almost look like we're brothers. I mean, you might be a little bit more handsomer because, you know, you're younger than I am. But, you know, I got my friend in the house. Thank you for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. BK's in the house. Another, man, like I said, we have a star-studded cast. Hang in here with us. I mean, I just don't understand. I am happy to be here. I'm gonna be here for another year. Isn't that a bitch? Huh? Well, no, maybe not. I do have to go do a visa run. I do got to do a visa run on the 15th, and Cambodia is a nice place. Well, I never been there yet. Some people don't like it for different reasons. Everybody has a reason. Everybody has the same reason why we don't like Frank, but because he's a dirtbag and a snitch, and he talks shit about good, wholesome people. But again, what's going on, BK? I hope you're doing good. I like your picture. I'm looking at you and your missus. Man, does everybody have a young looking? I mean, Captain Billy Jack showed me his companion, and man, she's around 32 years old. No kids, no basketball team. Is that? I mean, what the fuck? I mean, but again, some people got to get what they can get because life has not dealt them very nicely. But Captain Billy Jack, look at Mick Fisher. I mean, he got a very attractive looking, and And Grievous, he has a very attractive, and don't forget Grumpy Grandpa, Ricky Drama, and all of his lucky ladies. And they are all young looking. And don't forget, Balut John, he's been married to what, 13 years to the same woman? I mean, I don't understand. And then we got the lovely April and the lovely Honeycomb. I mean, Big E is killing it. And Doug Williams, he got a very, I met her, and she's a very classy Thai lady. And she don't have, like kids and husbands and that she walked out on. I mean, how, and then don't forget Don C and his lovely wife. I mean, and Richard Peaches, our buddy Bob Cooper calls his wife Peaches. But again, I don't understand, why would you want to get worn the hell out? I know. She got two hands and a big mouth, and she knows how to make money. Yeah, because somebody told me, somebody, don't quote me, but somebody told me, not the voices in my head, but other voices, they told me that she worked at an escort service. That's what I was told. I mean, somebody could correct me, but I was told. Well, Kevin. Well, everybody got to pay. You got to pay for lunch. You got to pay for dinner. You got to pay for the panties. Right, Frankie? You got to pay for the panties. And so no matter what, everybody pay. You pay, like the famous Ricky Drama. You pay. And talk about Ricky. I'm talking about Mick Fisher. Here's another giant in our community. I talked to him before I met him. I talked to him on the phone many times. In Vietnam, we went out. At Vietnam, on my birthday, he gave me a very good birthday present. I mean, again, Frank, how many people support you? How many people have your back? How many people, really care for you? How many? I can't count them on my fingers. Frank, I don't know why, but you're just like a dirt bag, and you can't have a friend relationship. The relationship with your caregiver, you have to pay her, and you got to feed all of the kids. Oh shit! And when Grievous was at your place, and you said, "Well, let's bring the kids," Grievous said, "What do you mean? Where's the kids?" He could hear them in the background, and thank God. Well, I want them to experience some good food, because here I'm on a budget and we don't eat the good food. So that's why when Mick Fisher and Brevis took you out, you ordered the most expensivest item on the menu. I'm not making this up. People tell me this kind of stuff because it's true. And your woman, she's saying, no, Frank, no. You can't take it home. You got to finish it. I mean, his caregiver, she wanted something, and it wasn't that high on the list on how much it cost, and these good people paid. But when Frank ordered, he has to get the biggest and the most expensivest, because he wants to experience what the other good folks experience. Again, I'm not making this up. I mean, people tell me this kind of stuff, and you got to believe them because, again, he got one guy in jail. Um, but is it really cyber like made up? Because again, you did have a boy in your house in like a bedroom, and you had him on your knee, and you and him was singing the mushroom song. You didn't do anything to the poor kid because I understand from what I hear that the poor boy is traumatized. The boy is traumatized, and he needs, your kind of doctor, the Looney Tune doctor, and he has to be on medicine now because whatever you did to him, he's having flashbacks. Mick Fisher, how you doing, my friend? I am doing. See, has another commercial. I'm not lying. You know, I'm having a show, and automatically a commercial pops up, and I'm making money off the commercial. I'm making money off of our good people in our community. Frank, when was the last time you seen some money off of YouTube? Come on, come on, share it with us. You know he taking his medicine like gumdrops, like M&Ms. He like follow the rainbow. Well, he does follow the rainbow. I know he got one of those gay pride flags in his house. He salutes to. He does a pledge of allegiance. Like again, the poor guy has a mental issues. Big E mentioned for us to watch the Copycat channel because this Looney Tune lost it and he started babbling about stupid ass stuff that does not mean anything. But he is, and I mean, I tried to watch it and it gave me the shits, and I had to get up and leave and not watch it because it's not worth watching. Anything he does is not worth. But I would love to watch him leave the country when he gets escorted on the plane. All of you guys find out when or where and how he will be, well, that's after he pays. He has to pay the fine. God. And then when he leaves the country, please, you guys, help them out. And because Moment Frank has to get out of the country, he has to forfeit the money. He has to forfeit the money. So please, you guys, hold out until he gets out, and then all you other good people, go see if you can rent a room over at his place. Well, I mean, Gilda's place. Go see if she wants to rent it out to you guys. Oh my gosh, I am on a roll, baby. Drinking some sparkling water. I got how many good people? Captain Billy Jack, Mick Fisher, Doug Williams, Big E, Bruce Davis, Timmy. I mean, man, I just don't. I mean, and look at all these people making comments. When the yellow man has a show or the yellow panties, there's only like 2 people making comment, and that's it. Look at mine. Look how many people. 31 people watching. 15 thumbs up. Hit that like button, you guys. Give me some likes. But again, Frank, you are the man. We all know this. We are jealous of you. We are jealous. Mick Fisher's jealous of you. I bet you Mick Fisher can't sleep at night because he's worried what people are saying about him. Oh my God. Oh my God. And today before I had lunch, I went over to the pharmacist, and they have a scale that you could weigh yourself, and I weighed myself, and Big E said, Kevin, you have to weigh 280 pounds, and you could go anywhere in the world. I weighed myself, and I am at 270, 10 pounds below the deal. Let's make a deal. How many deals have you ever made that worked out for you? Just curious. I mean, we all want to know. Come on up, Frank. Lee, drop a message. He is so petrified. Oh, Frank, are you dripping again? Are you go to the bathroom? He's peeing on himself. You know that's gonna make Gilda mad. You are soiling her panties. I don't understand why. Don't touch yourself, Frank. Why are you touching yourself? Just like the other day, he had a fart, but it was a juicy one, and he stopped playing with it. He thought it was fudge, so he started wiping it on himself. Again, you got mental issues. Everybody will not deny that. See, Frank, I'm not on meds like you are. And I could hear your slurred voice. I could see. That's why you don't wear. Look at. Do I have any black marks underneath my eyes? My eyes bagging? Do I have wrinkled skin? No. Why is that, Frank? You ever ask yourself why? Can you even touch your toes? Can you touch your toes? I know everybody knows you can touch your private spots. And no, you was never in the military, so you're not a private. I'm talking about the other kind of private. Oh, heck yeah. I mean, I could treat him like one of those trench, one of those dolls that you can make the mouth move. That's how little the guy is. Shit. He would be my little bitch. And Nico, man, I'm just surprised how much Nico held back. Surprised how much he held back. Had Nico can have restraint. I don't know. Call me silly. Call me silly. Can you guys hear me okay? Is everything fine and dandy? Again, you guys, thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. I get it. Yeah, I'm not very familiar with just using YouTube Live. I'm used to using YouTube and StreamYard. Very nice. Yeah, don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to adventure, to get up and leave the house, leave the air conditioning, and go for a walk. Do you and your well, you and your caregiver, do you guys go for a walk? Did you take her out for lunch yet? Have you taken her out for brunch? Have you do anything besides make her life miserable? And the kids. Can't forget the kids. Oh boy. Oh Frank, here's some teeth. Stupid fuck. Why he call me names, mom? Why do the kids beat you up when you was a little kid? Why did you have a personality problem? During recess, did you stay indoors with the teacher? Come on, come on, come on. I know you didn't play basketball. I know you didn't play no sports. Maybe you tried cheerleading. You wear the women's clothes. I bet you was a cheerleader, weren't you? I know you wasn't on the debate team because you'd say something stupid and somebody's gonna cold cock you. So I know, and I know you're not smart enough to be on the chess team. Did you ever do wood shop mechanics? Come on, Frank. Come on. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. When I was at Doug's house, his compound up in Chiang Mai area, man, he takes care of his house. He takes care of his garden. He takes care of everything, and he takes care of his beautiful wife. You know, I just don't understand how people is so bent out of shape that they don't have what all these other people have. Call me silly. But again, I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope everybody's having a good night. It is night here in Thailand. It is 9:05. Um, and in 2 days, on the 11th, I'll have my next show, and that's when my StreamYard will be activated again. And all of you good people, I just got a phone call, and they wanted to come up, and I told them that I don't have StreamYard activated right now, and they said, "Oh, there's a lot of people that want to come up and join the show because see, Francine, I don't know. I mean, don't call him Francine. But he don't invite people up. He's terrified of what's going to happen because people are going to put him in place, in check. Again, you guys, eat, drink, and be merry. But tomorrow you're going to be like Frank. So live life to the fullest and enjoy your life. Enjoy your senior citizen age. Be happy like me. And maybe I gotta spend extra money for company. But when I get my YouTube pay, when I cash out my PayPal, Frank, what would you do? Nothing, because you don't make. Whoop, you're not monetized, are you? Oh my goodness! It's just a joy. Life is good. You know that, don't you, Frank? Great show. Better than Like, Frank, do people give you compliments? Do people do anything besides copy your channel and make you look like a fool? I don't know. I'm just asking, Frank. I'm just asking. Too much. Is that Gilda? Is that Gilda? Come on, Gilda. She's saying you take too much Xanax. Maybe that's why your old slinky is the way it is. Oh my gosh. I'm not the one saying this. Lefty all around in the house. Who's this? Gilda's horse face. Oh my God. Is that did I read? I might have to wipe my glasses because I thought it said Gilda's horse face. I gotta, because my eyesight, I know the head damage and I don't have a good eye. I'm not giving excuses, but I do get spots on my glasses, not pea spots. No, I don't get no golden showers. Oh heck! Must be hell being you. Seriously. We got 35 people, Frank. 35 people. 35. When was the last time you had 35? When was the last time you had 40 people? That you don't pay for. Because everybody knows you pay for subs. Somebody, I know you didn't do it because you're too cheap ass, but there are people out there and they told me as they were giggling that they bought you subs, and you think that you're so good that people are just coming in by the boatload and they're subbing to you. No, Frank, that's not it. But again, we all, well, not all of us, but some of you little man, are delusional. And you got to pick on a man's daughters, his own kids and family, because you are not a good father and a grandfather. I don't know, call me silly. Man, I tell you, I don't know, but I am killing it. Still hasn't gained no weight. And life is good. Life is good. I've been here for a year. I spent 2.5 months in Vietnam. I liked it over there. I met good people. I met face to face with Mick Fisher. He gave me great. Well, him and Big E. We had went halves on our dinner, on my dinner, and we had a good time. We went from my house. My hotel, and then we went to another place, and then we all met up, and on the other side of the bridge, and we had a wonderful. Oh, and Biggie introduced me to a Filipino YouTuber and his lovely wife. Well, he's not Filipino, but he's a Caucasian like us, and he has a beautiful young wife. So like I said, I'm meeting people right and left. The people that you meet, they ridicule you. They laugh behind your back. They laugh at you. You ain't gonna do nothing. You try to stand up on your tippy toes, and they even laugh harder. like I said, you don't have a backbone. You're like a damn octopus, no spine. Big Kev, have you thought in renting a con? You know, my friend, when I'm gonna have to go leave Thailand for a moment, but when I come back, you know, because I had people. Matter of fact, Big E told me about a couple. I think Big E and Don C was telling me about this apartment, not a condo, but it's an apartment complex that is fully furnished and it's cheaper than where I am at. So again, yes, my big buddy. Um, People give me advice. Don C gives me advice, and like I said, Don C is a good man. There are a lot of good people out there. Popeye's a good man. Popeye the sailor toot toot. You know, life is good. Enjoy your life. Get off the hate wagon and enjoy. You got what? Well, she's 50 years old. She looks like she's 60, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Just a little bit of eyeliner. If you quit using her makeup, you know, she could improve her looks. A little bit of cosmetic surgery and things will look good for her. Because when you leave, then, well, Jimmy's going to come back, you know, and he's probably going to have a box of panties for her where she could parade around the house saying, ding dong, the wicked man is gone, ding dong. That sounds kind of good, doesn't it, Gilder? Life is good. I don't need to take medicine. I wean myself off and I am doing good. I feel good. I talk good. Life is nothing but a box of chocolate. I know you saying I didn't make that up. No, people tell us that what you do and stuff. It's very embarrassing. But again, life is wonderful. And thank you, good people, for coming out and hanging out with us. Hanging out with the big dogs. Well, Big E's a big dog. Mick Fisher's a big dog. I'm just a guapo dog. But you, little man, you're a chihuahua. You are the runt. Well, you always been the runt. You are the runt of the litter. And we're talking about a chihuahua, and you know how little they are. You're even half the size. Dennis Adams in the house. I bet you it was horrible as a little kid being picked last. And then they say, oh, well, we'll pick the guy in the wheelchair or the girl in the wheelchair. We don't want this guy. He smells like urine. He pees. He got, what purpose? Go in the bedroom, put your favorite necktie on, and jump off the edge of the bed. Do it. Eventually, look, another commercial just popped up. God damn. That don't make sense, does it, Frank? Why am I getting look, and a commercial just popped up here. Why does that happen, Frankie? Want me to tell you why it happens? Because you're a scumbag. There we go. Gotta get a commercial just popped up like popcorn. Boop. Hey, you guys, you watch Big E's channel, all these other good YouTubers. Watch the whole video. Watch the whole commercial. Okay, don't skip the commercial. On my shows, don't skip the commercials. Let it play out. We appreciate that, and it's a nice. A lot of people don't like commercials, but there we go. There we go. Oh man, I tell you, life is very good, right, Frank? You got to admit, life is very good. I know you're upset because very beautiful woman filed a case against you, and other people is gonna follow in her footsteps and put a case against you. It's called karma, buddy. Called karma. Boom. Oh my God. And you know, you had to know it was gonna come. When you treat one person like shit, you know, you're in a world of shit. Been here for 1 whole year. 1 whole year, and I'm loving it. I am having fun. I'm gonna go out. It's only I'm gonna go out later on, and maybe have a brewski. Anybody want to buy me a drink? Buy me a sparkling water. Hit that super chat button, you guys. Let's get the ball. Let's get the ball rolling, right, Frank? I know that makes you crazy when I get super chat and you get a box of nothing. Bruce Davis, enjoy life. Man, I am loving my life. I am having a good time. You guys sub to my channel. If you haven't subbed to my channel, sub it. Hit that. We got 32 people still watching old Francis. Life is just peaches. I know you got to agree with that. No. Right there. Okay, I get it. I understand. I understand. Thank you for that. Somebody just sent me a message. Had to piece it together. You know, head injury, you know, things don't happen very quickly. I'm not a smooth talker like Jay the Real Deal is. And Jay, you know, he's a ladies' man. I mean, he works out, and you know, like Big E and Mick Fisher, they all work out. Probably go to the same gym. But where do you work out at? What gym do you? Oh my God. Where do you go and show everybody your manly body? Again, you're having flashbacks when you was a little kid on how we used to treat you. Yes, when I said we, all of us, we done you wrong ever since you was a little kid, and even up to today, we still treat you bad. And you don't have your daddy to come out and stick up for you. Boo hoo. Shit. Fucking loser. Life. Oh, we got E.T. is back. Hello, E.T., my friend. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with us. You'll always go check out E.T.'s channel. Very, very good channel. Very good. He even looks younger. I think E.T. and I are roughly the same age. Not like some old guy that has to put makeup on but he could look young and manly. That's not going to happen, is it? Yes, I apologize that you was abused when you was a little kid. No, I don't. No, I don't. E.T. Bruce Davis. Yeah, I want to give Pennsylvania Trucker big shout out. Steve, Havoc Master, another good person. I'll give Barry Jordan a big shout out. Hang in there, buddy. You're gonna get a roommate soon. And again, you guys go check out Big E's channel. Go check out Mick Fish's channel. Definitely go check out Don C's channel. And don't forget, Popeye has a wonderful, wonderful channel. And Nico and his tips of the day. And you know, his lovely mom is a good woman. And his daughter. He got two daughters. I met them both. They're all very nice people. So again, why is there any problem? Who got a problem here? A good man just said, "Well said, Kevin." Of course, it's well said. It's not made up. I don't make nothing up. It's right here. Read the comments. Oh, peace. I would love to meet you in person. You could show me some of your karate moves. Oh, you could show us how you and your dad ran away those drug dealers that came to get your brother. Please, that wasn't you. You were peeing on yourself. Probably your sister went out with your father, telling that you was out and you're holding the chain, and your dad got a crowbar, and you guys chased away the bad man after your brother because he was under the influence. You know, it just don't get no better than this, Frankie. You know that. You realize it doesn't get any better. Again, I apologize for what life done to you, but that's not our fault. We weren't the bullies on the street. Well, maybe not. Oh, fuck. Right? We're not the bad people. Everybody here are pillars in our communities. Frank is not going to be in Thailand. Ah, Ah. Oh man. Well, I know he's not going to go where you're at. Shit. You you will scare him away. Biggie's gonna scare him. Even the beautiful April will kick his ass. Oh, and you know, Gilda's not gonna come with you. She said, "Fuck this. No, get out. Don't don't drag us down. It's a ship. It is a sinking ship, and don't drag us down. You've done enough damage to my family." She's saying to you, "Yeah, yeah." Steve, hope you're doing well. Yes, you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for hanging out on the comedian, on the comic night, on my 1 year anniversary. Are you going to have your 1 year anniversary, Frank? Can you remember that? Oh, oh, did they erase it off the chalkboard? I know you probably licking the chalkboard. Oh my, very, very funny. How many? We got 34 people watching, Frank. That's insane, buddy. I mean, you would never have those kind of numbers. And I know. God, go to the bathroom, change those piss stained panties. Gilda's not looking. She's probably out with her friends. You know she's out having a time. Well, Jimmy's with her, of course. And if he ain't, he will be. Oh my. You know, if you love her so much, how come you never got her annulment? How come you never buy her a ring and show her your devout attention, your love? Please. How come you never done that stuff? Earlier, she was leaving the house, and Frank said, "Do you got anything to say to me?" She says, I love you, Jimmy. I mean, I love you, Frank." He goes, "What? Nothing." Hey, she walked out real fast, got on the little tricycle. She had a lunch date with the real man of the house. Life is good. Enjoy your life. I am killing it. Why am I killing it? Because I am me. For years, Jim is saying, for years, still going to lie. I don't know. I don't know. I'm Don C, the master in his craft, is doing a good job. Original work he's doing. Same with Popeye. I just don't understand how these good people can come up with these ideas that they have. Probably because when they're sleeping and, you know, they're not on Xanax and destroying their mind, like some people, wink, wink. Because, like I said, people hate you. I mean, I don't hate you. Matter of fact, like you. Smoke another pack. Smoke another pack. Drive another nail in that little box. Because you know you're on the way out. So pop another cigarette in your mouth. I know you smoke in the house, in Gilda's house. I know you do that. Because, if you don't respect your own daughter, you're not going to respect another female. Look what you did to the woman on the in the wheelchair, right? Look what you did to her. I mean, kind of sick. Take advantage of a woman in a wheelchair. I know you're saying she wanted it, right? Isn't that what you're telling everybody? She wanted it. It's not you, but she wanted it. And now she is traumatized. She is traumatized. Hey Frank, do you need any toenail clippers? Yeah, you clown. I got a girl coming over, and she happily check my shit, and she gives me loving for free. I just don't understand, why is it so difficult for this little man to have a good life, to have, why is this karma happening to him? Please, Don C has a lot of answers. I bet you he can explain to my audience why his karma is catching up to him. Isn't that just wonderful? That karma is catching up to you. You better get on your horsey and gallop away. Oh. Don C, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for hanging out with us here in the bullpen. You guys, you have any comments? Leave your comment after the show. You can continue giving us your good comments right now, but after the show, tell us how you feel. Tell us what you think about him. Am I being hard on him? Is that what your father used to be, hard on you? Your mommy, was she hard on you too? And your grandmama and your grandpapa? And now you think your daughter is being hard on you? And you're going, what did I do? What did I do? As you try to make us out to be, how you make yourself out to be Father of the Year. Buddy, you wasn't around. You was not around. I bet you your ex-wife, she took over. After she seen you stumbling, she took over. And now, I bet you her and the mother have a good relationship. And I bet you the grandkids love the hell out of her. Chris, do you remember? Oh, yeah. That was a good movie, Dumber and Dumber. He's the cop that drank the pee. No, seriously, Don. Remember when the motorcycle cop pulled him over and he had a bottle and he had to pee in it? And the cop took it and he drank it? That's Frank. That is Frank. That's how pathetic he is. Yes, that's how pathetic the little pea stain is. Nah, he's going to be doing a show later. He's going to be, Kevin, he tell me the truth and he make me look bad. Hey, I didn't make you look bad, but you make yourself look bad. Every time you open up your mouth, you make yourself look bad. Gilda is the backbone of his existence. What is he gonna do when she is when she goes back to the real man. Gilda, I tried to call you and you never talk to me no more. Do you think? He's doing 10 to 12 hours of videos. I know. And he says he has a life. Fuck me. Seriously, what kind of life does he have? Nobody. He has two people and they're trolls and they make a comment or two and that's it. Only two people. He don't have 30, 34, 35, 80 people watching him making comments like you good people here. Oh, well, I believe that Frank drove away the majority of her friends and family members, and they refuse to come over. And the neighbors don't hang with them and have some tea time. Some tea time. fucking freak. Yeah. Life is good. Life is but a box of chocolate. Oh, hey, Don, Gilda's saying just a little bit longer. You guys could come over anytime you want. Just a little bit longer. And then she's on Easy Street. Right, you better sell the house and try to get some money out of it before you get the shaft. Oh, man. Because they're going to get you. You think you made some bad investments? Boy. Yeah, Vietnam is going to love you. Go visit E.T. He could show you a really, really nice submarine with screen doors that you can rent from him. He will be happy to show you around. Do you get tips from ladyboys? Like makeup tips, clothes tips? Because you're not a very manly looking person. Even though you like to put on your sunglasses, but nobody will see the baggy, dark mascara eyes you have. How long have I been on? How long have I been on? Oh my God, really? I didn't know it was this late. Wow, another commercial, damn it. I'll just let it play through because I'm making money off of it. I was going to skip the commercial. See that? I was going to skip it, but I ain't going to skip it. I get YouTube money from it. So you guys see any of our commercials? Mine, Don Siege, Biggie, Mick Fisher's, Captain Billy Jacks. Play out. Let the commercial go up and go pee. Instead of going pee on yourself, get up and go to the bathroom. Go to the CR and relieve yourself. And then come back when the video is over. And then, oh my God. Frank, did you see this? Frank, no, seriously. Frank, look at this. Look at this. The great and powerful Don C. I just don't understand, Frank. Why is this happening to me and not you? Why? I mean, is karma really that bad for you? Don C. Thank you, my friend. Make it 200 even. Well, again, what 180 186, right? Yeah. See that, Don? See, right here. What? Right here, right here, right there. That's what you guys helped me get 2 days ago. Was $180, $186.62. Frank, wake up, buddy. Get have another Xanax. You're just a scumbag, buddy, and nobody likes you. Uh-oh, my brother from another mother is here. I am Big Buddy. You are too, my friend. Thank you. Can you believe that, Frank? These good citizens. Oh my God. Oh my God. Another good citizen. And another good citizen. What? Where's the rainbow? Follow the rainbow, buddy. It's like Skittles here. Captain Billy Jack. 5. What is that? $10. That's the good thing about Filipino peso, Thai money. They're almost the same. I mean, Thai money is a lot stronger, but I mean, is that true? Do you suck ass? Oh, do you wash it? I mean, do you sniff your doggy's, but private areas? I don't like. I don't like even numbers. Is that true, Frank? Are you having a top of the morning, baby? Don C, look what you started, my friend. Look what you started. You make the rainbow. Well, our friend, our mentor Barry Jordan used to say, "Make it rain, where's the rainbow?" Barry used to say, what did he used to say? He's doing the bases. He's going around the bases. Frank, where are you going? And I got to do this because the famous and most powerful just a moment. Bang apart, Michael Fazio. Bang apart, make a lot. How about you, Frank? Do you follow his tutelage? Do you do anything except bang your head against the wall? I mean, I know you got to make some kind of noise, but bang apart, make a lot. That's from the legendary himself, Michael Fazio. And also, Ricky Drama. There's another pillar of our community. He makes money right and left off of his show. I don't understand, Frank. Where did you go wrong? Do you still put your shoes on backwards? Do you put them on the wrong feet? Does Gilda make a little R and a little L where you can identify what foot to use? Come on, this is me you're talking to. Okay, pretend it's only you and I. Do you put your shoes on the wrong feet? Do you put your underwear on backwards or inside out? I mean, when Gilda says change your underwear, do you just put them inside out and go, okay, honey? Oh, fuck. I'm just asking. The people want to know. People want to know of the madness going in. Hey, Big E, thank you for the PayPal. I just got notified from that. Thank you much. Pennsylvania trucker just sent me $160. Well, $165. Thank you, Pennsylvania trucker. You know, I'm not joking either. I know he's saying, yeah, he's just lying. Pennsylvania trucker didn't send him. Man, I don't need to. I never need to lie. Pennsylvania trucker sent me. I just maybe it's just I have a good personality. What do you think, Frankie? Do I have a good personality? Of course I do. Oh, man. Man, I'm just tickled pink. You good people. Look, there we go. Whoop, nope, yep. And you know, I got Big E right here, Pennsylvania trucker right here. Thank you guys. You know, Captain Billy Jack last week sent me some money through PayPal because he said he was thinking about me. What the fuck? I don't understand. Frank, bang a pot, make a lot. That's from the legendary himself, from the grave. He said, bang a pot, make a lot. I hear it in my voices. In the voices, I can hear it from Michael Fazio. Follow the rainbow. Oh, my God. How are you doing today, Frank? Did you make any money? Did you make any friends? People want to know. People want to know. How are you doing? How are you doing mentally? Are you mentally sound? Oh, shit. Hello, PA trucker from Don C. I didn't say it. Don C right there. Hello, PA trucker. You know, my good buddy, big buddy, he giving shout out to Pennsylvania trucker. Will Wonks is still here. Will Wonks came over the other day saying hello. I thanked him for the donuts. I thanked him for the Oreo cookies that he sent to the wrong address, but I got them anyway. I you know, he did send me the what do you call it? The pocket friend. I gave that to my son in Alaska. He thought that was the funniest thing he ever seen. Well, I think he done that a lot. Cleaning up the condoms and doing the job that nobody else wants except the newbie. And you know, when you're the little guy, when you're the newbie, you get all the jobs that nobody else wants. I mean, that's how it is. How you doing, Will? Hope you're doing good. Hope everything is doing fine. There's another good man. Don say I had to get some sleep. Oh, enjoy. That's I mean, and Don C's the one that started the rainbow effect. I mean, Frank, can we talk like you right here, you and me, man to like vegetable mind? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're loving it, baby. I hope you're loving it. Because I am having a very good day. All week I've been having, I got my wallet full of money still. I paid my rent. I paid my travel broker for my visa run. I'm gonna go out on a date pretty soon. And Frank, I don't even need no what do you call it? That Viagra that you use. Well, I know you're not gonna spend that money on Viagra. You got that imitation, generic medicine. Frank pulls the plug on everything he ever done. Frank, oh yeah. I mean, I go out, have a good show. I did a food review. I go to 7-Eleven, had a good time there. People on the street know me and they say hi to me. Isn't that a slap in the face, Frank? You've been there in your neighborhood for how long, and they don't know. They know that they see the curtain move, and then it closes again, and the dog's out barking, and you yell at the dogs. That's why they're probably barking, because you're yelling. You're freaking out. Frank lives for drama. Yeah, he's not a scary man. He's not a intimidating man like you are, Will Wonks, or he's not a giant of a man like Don C and Big E and Mick Fisher. He's just a runt of the litter. Bruce Davis, how you doing? I hope everybody's having a top of the morning to you. And Jay, the real deal, is killing it every day. Hanging out with his lovely mother, and they have a good relationship. Frank, why all the women relationships that you have failed? Why did your brother had to die so early? Why? What did you push him into emptiness? Was that fair, what you did to him? Just curious, buddy. I know it's not nice, but yeah, you pushed your brother to the limit, and now where is he? Did you bury him, or did you just leave him with a toe tag in the refrigerator, hoping that the government is going to take care of your bill? Did you take care of your brother? Did you take care of your parents when they passed away? Probably not. Did you go to your dad's funeral? Did you go to your mama's funeral? Did you make sure your brother is going to be taken care of? Or did you clean out his bank account? Just a nice question. Just a civil question. Oh, man. What a good show, you guys. What a good show. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thanks for the participation. That all you good people. Kevin, how are you? And my kids, my daughters I talked to, my son I seen before I left Alaska. Him and his family hung out with me. Had a great time. And my youngest son came down, spent the day together, and he had to go back to work. My oldest son, he took some time off. But yes, and I got to see my grandkids. You know, what kind of good life is that? Come on, Frank. Come out wherever you're in the shadows, buddy. I know you're in the shadows. Good. All right, Bruce Davis. You know, I went off track. But I'm having a good time. This idiot tried to make fun of me because I did get bolo in my head. And now he goes, oh, he must be a walking retard and all this stuff. Man, I run circles around you, buddy. I run circles on the views. I run circles on the amount of money I make off of YouTube. What do you do, old man? And you are old. Look at me and then look at you. I am killing it compared to you. Will Wonks is killing it compared to you. And I know Big E and Don C and Mick Fisher killing it. I mean, look at Big E's family and tell me he's not successful. Tell me he's not successful. Look at his family. Look at his son. His son is walking from time to time. We all stumble, but he's a baby. He's allowed to stumble. What about you, old man? You stumble. The moment you get out of bed, you're stumbling. I know it's the Xanax. I know it's the magic pill that you take. Not for the to satisfy Gilda, but Jimmy satisfies her 8 different times. 8 kids, you know he's doing it correctly. Yes, Will Wonks. Jimmy has a great house. Oh my! What is this? Frank, want me to ring the bell? Mr. Fazio, bang a pot, make a lot, drive the old man crazy. How much money have I already made today on this show? Frank, come on. You need to take off your shoe to count. Oh, Kevin, 4 years ago, Frank said. Oh my God, I didn't know that. Are you guys reading this? Frank called the cops on you too, on Bruce Davis. Oh my God, 10 times. 4 years ago, Frank sent the cops 10 times. My God. Like I said, he is a tattletale. All his life, he's a tattletale. He got beat to shit. Well, besides the old man, because of what you turned out to be. But you know your dad just beat the shit out of you. And your mother. But, you got no love. That's why you are who you are today. We've been on for 14 minutes. 2 hours and 14 minutes. Oh my God. And I made in 2 weeks. I made in one week, in 2 days, you did your whole existence of YouTube. And the money that you scammed for feeding the dogs and everything. The animal shelter people, and you want to buy dog food so you can feed the little dog. You didn't do that. You pocketed the money. Yeah, Bruce Davis, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, he did. My God, that is just insane. He called the cops on so many people, and they all laughed at him. Again, when he was a little kid, he was abused mentally, physically, and most likely sexually. How much did you pay for your hotel? You got to watch another show. I already mentioned that. Somebody already asked me that. But when I come back from my trip that I got to go on, and when I come back, I'm gonna take you guys' advice. My big buddy, I'm gonna take his advice, and I'm gonna go get a condo or apartment quarters. Another person just dinged me. Another message. Yeah, yeah. Frank likes to attack weak people. He won't attack uh, a man like Big E, Mick Fisher, me, Nico, but he will try to get them like through calling the cops or slander them. I know Barry done this shit, but this is yeah. Again, being a tattletale your whole life. I'm gonna go tell my mom. I'm gonna tell my teacher. I'm gonna tell the cops because he cannot take care of himself physically, mentally. He cannot do so. He has to fabricate lies, but he can be somebody. And all those tattletales he done nothing for him. I got people all over the world sending me information about him, his childhood, his love life that he never fully enjoyed. Oh, good shit. Good shit. Need a little bit of water. But no, seriously, Frank. Everybody hates you. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys. Two more minutes. Make it an even number. A good person said he don't like odd numbers, so he gave me money to make it even. Isn't that craziness? I mean, isn't that insane, Frank? That people go out of their way to be nice to me, to meet me. How many people have I met? How many? How many? How many? And I do say, hey, I'll buy, and they go, no, that's okay. It's our pleasure. Don't worry, Kev. You should. Life is good, buddy. Life. I am killing it. 3 years in jail for. Yeah. And there's a reason why this individual called him that. We never forget that. There is a reason why he was called what he was. That little boy has to sit on his lap singing the mushroom song, and now he is traumatized. And then Barry called him what he really is, and now he's saying, why is this happening to me? Because it's called karma, buddy. It's called karma. Get used to it. Live it. Love it. Having a good day, buddy. Having a top of the day. There you go, Steve. Again, Steve, thank you for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you, Bruce Davis. 500 US. Don't know what you mean. Oh, how much did you pay? Oh, maybe 500, maybe a little bit lower. Depends on what season you're talking about. Right now, it is rainy season, so the price went down. During peak season, the price will go up. I know I mentioned that before. Um, Probably last year I mentioned it because right now I am here for my 1 year anniversary. Right, where will you be for your 1 year anniversary? In the loving arms of who or what? Captain Billy Jack. That felt good. Well, I seen what she looks like. Of course, it felt good. Captain Billy Jack's been around a whole bunch of honeys, enjoying his company, enjoying my company. Captain Billy Jack is a ladies' man, and he's been with a bunch of real ladies, not no 80, 50, 60, 70-year old women. He's been with, I think the youngest was like 22. I think the oldest is like 31, 30 years old. I mean, Captain Billy Jack is killing it on his vacation. Bama had a bunch of pretty women. He didn't have a good track record with them, but at least he has pretty women that he was with. I am with pretty women, and I'm killing it. Oh my God. I am just having a great day, buddy. I wish you could hang. Well, after I kick your ass, because I care about you, buddy. I care about you. No, I don't. How many people would if you killed over right now? How many people will remember you? How many people is gonna say, "I miss Frank. Whatever happened to him?" That's never going to happen. You think your daughter's going to go, "Oh, my dad." Huh? No. She written you off a long time ago. My Philippine interest. Man, that's a flop of a channel. Again, my opinion, of course. All right, boys and girls. We 2 minutes. Countdown 2 minutes, Frank. We got 22 thumbs up. 30 people watching. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the good super chat that you sent me. And Big E and Pennsylvania Trucker, thank you for the PayPal. I like to give everybody acknowledgement for all the good things that they did. And Don C is the mastermind of the giving me the rainbow. Thank you for starting that out, Don C. Again, you guys. Oh, and Captain Billy Jack gave me $10. And my big buddy. There's a lot of these good people that want me to succeed. They want me to thrive. Right? How many people actually care about? Don't say your doggy during feeding time. That don't count. That does not count. Of course, they'll come to you because you're putting food in their bowl. Just like when old Gilda puts food in your bowl, you slap it up. I know you don't thank her for doing. Do you even help doing the dishes? No, seriously. Do you give her any kind of mental love, physical love? Well, we know you can't. You got no. You don't. You asked me for advice, and I told you, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't need it. I don't take it. You know. But I guess you could research and you could find out on your own about the happy pill for your little Well, what do people call you? Peckerwood? Oh my God. I'm just killing it. 23 people. We got 25 people watching. We got 30 or we got 23 thumbs up. You know, somebody likes what they're watching. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. If you haven't done it, do it. Thank you for the super chat money. Thank you very much. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to the channel. There's always something going on in the bullpen. About walking around, about doing food reviews. Because you guys said, Kevin, do a food review. So I did it. You know, I am having a good time here in this beautiful kingdom of Thailand. Captain Billy Jack, thank you for coming out. Thank you for hanging out with us. Steve, Will Wonks, all of you good people, thank you. And what? Gilda's horse face, thank you for coming out and hanging out with us. You know, things just don't get any better than this. Oh, and Big E, thank you for coming out. Mick Fisher, thank you for coming out. And Doug Williams, again, I talk to Doug practically every day. He calls me up, asks me how am I doing. Did I go out to eat? But yeah, he's a good man. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you all much. Thank you kindly. Thank you Frank, thank you for watching. I know you ended your broadcast that you started up and it wasn't going nowhere because when I came on and took away your viewers, you know, isn't that just like a life of life is like a box of chocolate. And Frank, that brown stuff, it's not chocolate. That's called poo. Wash your hands. Go wash your hands. Change your underwear. Put clean clothes. Take a shower. How often do you take a shower a week? Twice a week? Once a week? I know you want to conserve on water, but seriously, Frank is a good man. That must be him. He must have done that himself. Yeah, you're a cow, Kev. You're not funny. I'm very funny. Look at my views. Look at how many people is watching my show. And what do you mean I'm not funny? You're a cow, Kevin. Kev, you're not funny. He's crying. I am killing it. I learned that from my mentor. I am killing it. All right, Bruce Davis. It is now 2.5 hours. And it just feels like I just started. Thank you guys for coming up. Thanks for hanging out. You guys, tomorrow's Friday. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. God bless. You know, enjoy yourself. Don't worry about the other guy. Don't worry about the other guy. E.T., thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Having people watching your back when you're having a show, that's why they're called moderators. This guy claiming that he's a good man. You're not. You're just a piece of, what is that, flop? You're just a doormat. People wiping their feet on you. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Maybe I'll have another show. Frank, because I know you're gonna hurry up. I know it's past your bedtime. Well, you don't really sleep because you're worried about what the other guy's saying. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Enjoy your weekend coming. Get out, enjoy your family. Get out and enjoy yourself. Go walk your doggy. Frank is so afraid to get out of his house. He's afraid to leave his little wall boundaries because he's afraid somebody's going to tap him on the shoulder. Man, you're going to give that guy a heart attack if somebody taps him on the shoulder. Man, you be careful out there, Frank. You don't have that many friends. You do not have any friends. Thank you guys for coming out. I am killing it. My anniversary, beautiful day, wonderful day. Thank you guys. Captain Billy, Jack, Bruce Davis, Biggie, all these other good people, Steve, you're all killing it. And Biggie's beautiful family and his beautiful wife and his healthy son and the beautiful Honeycomb, his mother. You're all killing it. Peace.